game that was. Holy shit. Mamma mia. Oh my God. It had everything. The physical play, everything. The tenacity, the chasing for every loose ball, everything. The driving down Tulane. Wow. What a game. 19-point lead. Wow. The huge comeback by the Lakers. That championship spirit, that fighting spirit we keep on seeing for Goin, LeBron, and company. They plan for each other. They're playing for Anthony Davis. They're playing for each other. They're all getting better. They're seeing how Goin, LeBron prepares himself. These guys are starting to understand what it takes to play in this league. Wenyan Gabriel, Max Christie, Kendrick Nunn. Y'all got to hustle every single play. They're starting to understand what it's like to be an NBA champion. Luka Doncic step back three-pointer to tie the game. This game had all the magic out there in the world. Russell Westbrook getting tangled up with Luka Doncic getting teed up. Tempers flaring. Everything. This was a playoff game. This is a playoff preview right here. This is a playoff preview. LeBron will get revenge against the Mavericks. With all the defense you saw tonight, this felt like a playoff game, like they're previewing something, like they're getting ready for what it should be when the postseason comes around. So we have the greatest show ever. With Goin, LeBron, it's 2-2. Lakers win Game 5, Game 6. They need to smash these bombs in 6 games because Anthony Davis will be back. And on top of that, they were doing this without Anthony Davis, and the Portland Trail Blazers lost. So there y'all go. You just got to believe in the Magic. Got to have the Orlando Magic defeat the Utah Jazz tomorrow. Y'all got to believe that Goin, LeBron will get that step-back three-pointer just right before the playoffs start. Not hitting that three-pointer, but that three-pointer will come along to supplement and accommodate. I mean, this dude ain't slowing down. He puts fear into the opposition. He's driving to the lane, and he cannot be stopped. Yeah, sure, hey, lost touch of the ball there, okay, the game-winning shot there in OT, but Lakers not supposed to beat anyone in the top 5 of the conference, I'm convinced, except for the Memphis Grizzlies, because I think the Grizzlies are going to improve their winning streak to 11 straight. Goin, LeBron should beat the Memphis Grizzlies. I think Memphis Grizzlies are too young to handle Goin, LeBron, and company. They're not going to understand what it's like when these guys are so physical, going out for every single offensive rebound. That's what you like to see from Thomas Bryant, going out for every offensive rebound. A huge motor, 110% motor, full out man, but I see Wenyan chasing down rebounds. I mean, Wenyan is now starting to get an outside presence from the three-point line. Max Christie having a very solid all-around game. Goin, LeBron, lake shot, getting production from every position. Once Anthony Davis comes back, they beating the Nuggets, they beating the Warriors, they beating everyone. Yeah, they beating everyone. And y'all know Goin, LeBron will get revenge for what happened with all that bullshit. With we have to give one back to Mark Cuban in 2011. Y'all know that was thrown. Y'all know Goin, LeBron, if you really tried to, could never ever score 8 points. Let's be real. LeBron needs some payback against this Mavericks team. And Luka idolizes Goin, LeBron. And Luka's get to go up against Goin, LeBron in the playoff series. I mean, you know, this dude is flabbergasted. This dude is fucking bewildered, mind-boggled that he gets to go up head-to-head, toe-to-toe against Goin, LeBron in the playoff series. We all going to hear about Luka Doncic, and his playing style kind of is like Goin, LeBron in a little bit. Yeah, he's got the step-back three, but yes, he's got the nice crafting moves in the paint. He's got great footwork, but yes, Luka does like to involve teammates and is a very good reader of the game and the action. He can see where his teammates are going. That was magic. 6 points down the third quarter. They come back to get the crowd into it. Yeah, I know. I picked the Mavericks to win today because they're setting up the stage. Goin, LeBron can't beat Luka. He can't beat Jokic. He can't beat Kawhi Leonard. He can't beat Stephen Curry in the splash brothers. LeBron can't beat them other guys. Look, I think the Suns are trash. Yeah, Suns ended their season the last couple of years, but Mavericks are the juiciest storyline. That's for sure. Go LeBron. Definitely go up against Dallas. Maybe go LeBron get Phoenix in the first round. I don't know. If you're number 6, who can go LeBron get? If number 6, number 3. Phoenix Suns get everyone healthy. Go up to number 3. I don't know. Memphis go up against someone else. LA against Memphis. Nah, I'm not taking it because I think LA gonna destroy Memphis. Even though Jay Morant, yes, he's amazing and spectacular. I read about or heard about the fans that stole the girls' ball, all that. So all props to Memphis. But 11-game winning streak going to end against Goin LeBron. He's going to represent Bill Russell's number 6 very well. This is a playoff preview right here. They're going to beat Dallas. Anthony Davis. Without Anthony Davis, they showed the Lakers are head, shoulders, all the way down to their toes better than the Mavericks. I don't know I'm not paying attention to anything with the Clippers. What's going on with the Clippers? Is Kawhi even playing? Who's hurt? What is going on? The Clippers lose by 40, 50 points to the Denver Nuggets. I mean, who's playing nowadays for the Clippers? What's going on there with Pat Beverly? Flippers do flipper things. They lose Pat Beverly. He goes to the Lakers and he wins back-to-back championships. I tell y'all, Pat Beverly means business. He's going to play next 2 years and win 2 rings with Goat LeBron. He's going to leave and go to the Clippers. He's going to win in the new arena. He's going to claim he's the king of LA. Pat Beverly's smart. He's going to go join the Clippers right after he wins back-to-back with Goat LeBron. But yeah, the Lakers are in the playoffs. The playoffs. This was a playoff preview. Damn well, y'all better believe it. Jason Kidd, he played on that team. He's coaching Dallas. It's all set up. He was an assistant coach a couple years ago, last year, whatever, with the LA Lakers. He knows Goin LeBron. Goin LeBron was right there. Jason Kidd is one of the top readers of the game, playing point guard. This is a playoff series. I'm telling y'all, get ready for this. It's a second round, maybe. I can't see this in the first round. It all depends on the city. Well, Dallas is a third seed. If the Nuggets are up and another team is up there, like Phoenix Sun or a Golden State Warrior and Dallas are number 3, then yeah, that's how Goat LeBron company. They need to avoid that playing bullshit. They get the Goat some rest because he's making up with those games with the deep playoff run of the NBA championship. The Lakers are the number 6 seed. They're going to start to run the table Anthony Davis. Go get him right there. Your surprise going to go down. After the All-Star break, Goin LeBron company are back. And they are back. This is a preview. They get ready for this. Anyone who says this is a scrub team, nothing. Watch the game. Watch the energy. You guys can shoot. Well, who is this guy? I need to remember his name. I was seeing him pop some threes the other night against the Denver Nuggets, getting some minutes. That's what Darvin Ham with the plan is. He's getting guys minutes in case anything happens. He wants as many guys to get minutes as he can possible on this team. And I'm glad that he is utilizing Wenyen Gabriel immensely. And that's the Flippers loss again. The Flippers lost. They lost Beverly, and they've lost Wenyen Gabriel. Look at what kind of role player he is with the Lakers. He came cheap to this management. The management really killed it with Wenyen Gabriel and Thomas Bryant. You have to admit it. And Dennis is starting to play very, very well, mid-range and corner threes, all that. Get Austin back. Get that shoulder back. Max Christie playing time. Get Austin Reeves back. This team is better than any team out there in the NBA. And when he go up against Celtics, Goat LeBron puts them over the bridge against the Celtics. Goat LeBron goes GOAT mode in Game 6, Game 7, where it's do or die. Because GOAT does GOAT things where y'all need the GOAT to show that moment of greatness. Goat LeBron will be ready for this. You're going to be ready for this. This will like some more, Charles Barkley. I know I like Charles. I like it. He speaks his mind, but come on, man. Goat LeBron will be back. Don't talk this team. Phoenix Suns ain't no nothing, Charles. Ain't no nothing. Chris Paul, it's over. Did he buy a ring from someone? I think he did. And the proceeds were used to go to Ukraine war. What was a Ukrainian Laker ball that sold his ring to Chris Paul? I think for charitable, for the war, for humanitarian efforts. I thought you got to get back to that story. Hear me. Here's me waiting to go on a run. And then this game, it's Buffalo Wild Wings mode. It goes to overtime and then the double overtime. And when is this game ever going to end? I think Goat Lebron playing 48 minutes, he's going to start to understand what it's like to play a full game in a playoff series when called upon. It won't happen that way because Russ is going to come in, but play 44, 46, 48 minutes. And Goat LeBron starts to, he already knows it, but at that age in his body, for him to play in a game like this is getting him prepared for the postseason and know what the grind is going to be like again, to embrace that grind and get used to that, especially when a couple of months is coming up. But this team ain't relying on Goat LeBron to qualify for the playoffs. Yeah, you're right. Goat LeBron, it's just been a little down for Goat LeBron with the three-point line this year, but Goat LeBron will find a three-point shot sooner than later. He definitely will before the postseason. That I can guarantee you. You go, Keenan Bob, be ready for this. They get a win against the Warriors. They already beat the Grizzlies. Anthony Davis is to decide against the Nuggets and against the Dallas Mavericks. And forget about the Flippers. That team's a joke. They won't play the Flippers till Goat King LeBron is about to try Michael Jordan. They'll get the Flippers next year in the postseason. This year, I can see Warriors, I can see Mavericks, maybe Phoenix Suns or some other team out there like the Grizzlies or whoever. All depends on the seeding and the format. Goat LeBron, ready to beat the Mavericks, ready to beat the Celtics, ready to win the championship, ready to win it all, ready for the magic title, first magic title, win for the first time since Disney, baby. 32 months later, Todd Magic Johnson, number 32, Kobe, number 24, number 8, 32. You add up their numbers, and 8 straight playoff series wins and win the year 24 and 78th NBA Finals, and Kobe Boy here 78. That's how y'all know your masters ain't no that thing. 6 season, 3 wins. Michael Jordan, 4th year, 6-3. Russell Westbrook, not Russell Westbrook, but you understand, Bill Russell Westbrook. What's that win? West Brooklyn, going Brooklyn. Russell Westbrook winning back, going Brooklyn. He wins. He helps Goat LeBron go undefeated a la Bill Russell, number 6. And Russell Westbrook is the key to that. It's in the name that they're setting up for the greatest show ever. And the Bill Russell number is 11 rings. Goat Bron finishes number 6, his career undefeated. And maybe Goat King LeBron wear number 23 with Bronny. That's the plan, is to play with Bronny. Goat LeBron will decide where he signs with after the NBA draft at the 2024. Goat Bron wins back-to-back. He respects Michael. The rings are over at that time. Goat King LeBron with the lottery team playing with Bronny James or whoever. If Bronny ends up in the second round, in the late first round, the mid-first round, where Bronny James goes right afterwards, Goat King LeBron will sign with that team. That's the most dramatic draft in the history of the NBA. Bronny James is more talked about than the top selection of the 2024 NBA draft. They're talking about where Goat King LeBron will go to. That's what's going to make it the most dramatic NBA offseason ever. Who's going to sign Goat King LeBron? But after the NBA championship is over, Goat Bron dominates the headlines. He ties Michael Jordan at Brooklyn. He beat Kevin Durant at Brooklyn Nets after beating the Celtics. Now is which team he's going to play with his son, Bronny James, right after he ties Michael Jordan. Well, I'm ready for all that. After this chapter, the final stages of this chapter, the back-to-back to magic is Goat Bron finished, the resurrection from the rises of the ashes of the Phoenix. Goat King LeBron. It's the most epic story ever. It's the most epic underdog, ultimate underdog champion ever in the history of planet Earth, in the history of basketball, even greater than 2015, 2016 comeback Cavs. Even greater than that team because Goat King LeBron, Jason Competition in the Western Conference is going to go beat all their gums. Diane Will Sunday beating the 76ers on the 15th day of the year because 115, Kobe Bean Bryant is 115, born against Philadelphia. Goin LeBron destroyed the 76ers at home. Anthony Davis close to returning. They beat the Houston Rockets the next game. It could Anthony Davis, or he could return on ESPN against the Memphis Grizzlies next Friday. When's Anthony Davis ready? He's practicing. He's getting ready. He is returning soon. When will he hear when Anthony Davis is going to return? When? Lakers can always get some more players, too. There are going to be some guys who want to play and win a championship. They're starting to see that, hey, the Lakers are coming for them. They're coming for them. They're 2-10. What's the record right now? It's 2-10. What's the record right now? How many games have they won since then? They're 2-10. They're 17-12, man. That could be 58%. If it's not at 60%, it's 58 because after this loss, who cares? Goin LeBron and company playing like a top 3 team in the Western Conference. That's all that matters. The team could be healthier than it is. Goin LeBron and company, they all ready to go when the postseason comes. Everyone be playing hard. Everyone go out and fight for the pin and go out with a sense of man blood, a sense of vengeance. Said, hey, y'all tired of us? We coming for y'all. That's what Goin LeBron must do with this team. Goin LeBron's leadership is putting them over the edge with the new roster, with players getting used to each other, with the head coach getting used to new player rotations, the Goin LeBron managing the age and the wear and tear of the postseason games, with Anthony Davis' health, with the rotations once again, with the 2-10 star, and Russell Westbrook, and everything carried forward from the prior season. The time on the court is starting to show itself for Russell Westbrook and Goin LeBron James. All they needed was time. In 21 games ain't not enough time for the big 3 together on the court. They need more time on the court. Y'all see more time, and they're getting that time in February, March, and April, and they're all ready to go once they start to play every single game in the next few months. Once that's done, y'all know they ready to win. Big 3 together, they winning, they playing, they ain't getting hurt, they ready for this. I think Rob Pelinka's done a great job. I think the circumstances of all the events, with the age, the injuries, all of that, the direction. Sometimes a fresh start's the best thing ever out there. New player rotations, the pandemic and the nature of the back-to-backs harmed Goin LeBron. This Laker team, when they on the court, they're the best team in the NBA. The only reason why those weak teams won last year was because the Lakers did not participate last year. They're not allowed by the league to participate. They told LeBron to shut it down because we want the 32 months later. We want the 32, Magic Johnson. He ain't never going to believe y'all can be the same again. 29 points says otherwise. Get ready for it, man. Get ready for this Dallas Mavericks series. Get ready for the win over the Celtics in the NBA Finals. This was a magical show. They getting ready for something special. Get ready for the Dallas Mavericks LA matchup. A lead as much as 19 points for Dallas, and Goin LeBron come back, and then Luka ties the 3-pointer. The ball rolls off the finger of Goin LeBron. He had the game winner. The repeat for the 19th championship, it's all right there. When they showed Russell Westbrook's point total for the first time, it was when it was at 14 points. And the repeat for the 14th time a team wins back-to-back in the NBA. They're setting up the stages for the most grand show ever in the NBA, in the most competitive era in the history of the NBA.